Hi, my name is Kennedy, and I just have to share with you a few things of how I see the current world situation is evolving. It's encouraging in many respects when you see people, human beings, forgetting the color be, forgetting that they're white, they're black, they're brown, they're whatever, but they just are human beings, is what we are supposed to be, getting together and fighting a good cause together. The more we get on together and fight and make a lot of noise, the more we're gonna achieve. So I've seen a lot of white people, of white folks, get involved with these marches. In some scenes, you see more white people than black people, and they're all fighting for the injustices which is happening in America. And when you see the same white people, because some of our brothers and sisters are being murdered when they walk or they drive through the white neighborhood. So when you see the white people coming on the street in their numbers, in their thousands, saying, we've had enough of this has to stop. This surely is a game changer. Because when you walk in those white neighborhoods with the same people on the street marching and demonstrating, then you're going to be safe. There won't be any killings no more, will they? No, there won't be. So this is a game changer. This is a game changer. I've never seen them scenes which I see in the world at the moment. When people are getting along and doing one thing for once. Everywhere in America, in the UK, I've seen even in China. China amongst all the places. With what's been happening in China towards the black people, just a few months ago, but then they are joining hands with us and fighting for our behalf. So it's so encouraging. It's very encouraging. There's one video which I've seen amongst all the thousands which I've seen. This lady, it should be in America. She's talking to the army. The army is clad with these gowns and all this full PPE. And then this lady say, "Oh, you have to come and march with us to show solidarity." And you can see on his face that he wants to do it. He wants to join his march, but he can't. You know what I'm saying? Because he has been stationed on this particular place to protect the properties and all things like that. So he can't just walk around, go march into it. Forget about the property. I'm going to march, join the march. He can't do that. And so he says, I would love to, but I can't. But one thing which is so touching, he goes down on his knees, and his fellow comrades, they went down. These are white guys. They went down on their knees, and they're showing solidarity with the black people. So it's just amazing scenes where humanity finally seems to have kicked in, forgetting the color, forgetting the all the difference we might have. We are different. We are different. We are so different. White people, black people, brown. We're different. But we are one. We are human beings. My blood can save white person's. When you get me. I'm saying my blood is the same as white person. As the white person blood is the same as me. We are all blood. So these differences, we got to celebrate our differences. This is the scenes which I've seen right now on the world scene, which is so encouraging. But the public, the normal people, you and me, we are doing our bit. I have not seen the bit from the people with influence. There's so many people out there, the white people who got influence. They need to come out and speak up, because being quiet is not good. We don't want to hear people who are sitting on the fences. We want to hear people speaking out for the truth. So we want to hear word from the White House condemning these things. We want to hear a word from Mr. Trump, from Mr. Johnson, from all the big offices where things are done, where there is influence. They need to come and join this cause and speak out, and that's the only way we can get somewhere. So we are saying, as the people who are doing our bit, the people in the offices with influence, they need to do their bit as well. And together, we're going to kick this thing out. It will become a better place to be. Like I said, the white people brought us to where we are, and the white people will also bring us out of where we are into a better place. We got to do our bit. We got to do our bit as a people, yeah. But the white people, they've got money, they've got the influence, they've got the economy, they've got all the assets, and we don't have. So we are saying, if they join, this cannot only be a demonstration. It's going to be stop on the marches. This transcends to economic freedom, economic emancipation, because we are tied economically. We haven't got as much as our folks got. So the white people, they need to. We are gonna do our bit. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna do our bit, but we just need a fair playing field for everyone, where there's no segregation, where there's no victimization, where there's no targeting, where there's no supremacy playing over other people. But we want a plain level field where everyone can do their bit and flourish. And we need your help. We are different, but we can only make our differences make us bond us together and be bigger and better. Utilize our differences for the better, not for the worse. So this is my point, especially if this video needs to get to the White House and to Mr. Trump and Mr. Johnson. We want to hear you. We want to hear you something good about this joining forces with us people on the ground. See, other white people are joining forces, so you guys need to come and join the forces too. This is the only way we can defeat these things, because some of the institutional issues and the marching on the street will not change nothing, because these things are happening in the institutions, in the offices. If you march on the street, it ain't going to change nothing. So we need people with influence out there. Sometimes the black man, he cannot get promoted because of his color. We have seen that. He is qualified. A black man, he can go so far in some organizations, mainly because of his color. I've seen it in NHS. You can only go so far, and different other organizations. Where I'm saying, people with influence, they need to join in this fight, this economic freedom fight also, so that we can be freed from the chains of economic injustices, political injustices, and all the things that have been happening to black people. So this is so encouraging, and I want to thank all the white people who have been really on our side during these troubling times. And I can see the end is near. The end is just around the corner. So let's continue doing a good thing, and then we'll get to the end. So yeah, that's my 2 words I got to share with you today. Till we meet again. Bye.